Thank you. Mr. Speaker, the Republic of Kenya, the country by the name the Republic of Kenya, is a creature of the law. The Parliament of the Republic of Kenya is a creature of the law. The standing orders that we follow in this House are part of our laws. Mr. Speaker, the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya directs any question as to the validity of the election of the President to the Supreme Court of the Republic of Kenya. That question was comprehensively addressed at the Supreme Court of Kenya. Any question, Mr. Speaker, as to the validity of election of any member of Parliament has been addressed or are being addressed at the High Court, and so on and so on. Mr. Speaker, listening to the demands made by the opposition, Mr. Speaker, the demands to open servers should have been made at the Supreme Court. They made those demands and they were proved wrong. Mr. Speaker, the demands about the IEBC are demands that are beyond, that are ultra-vires the law. Mr. Speaker, we are not related in this country. We are Kenyans by law. I come from the Pokot community. I am not related in any way to any person from another community except by law. And if we are related by act of marriage, it's customary law, Mr. Speaker. So therefore, Mr. Speaker, for the opposition, Mr. Speaker, to demand that we do anything outside the law is to be anarchists. The behavior, Mr. Speaker, by the leaders of the demonstrations and the demonstrators themselves is nothing other than an act of anarchy. And Mr. Speaker, if that is what they want, Mr. Speaker, they must be prepared for what the police will serve them. Because the police of the Republic of Kenya, the job of the police, Mr. Speaker, is to keep the law. And anarchy anywhere is anarchy everywhere, Mr. Speaker. There can be no law, Mr. Speaker. As we speak, Mr. Speaker, as I speak right now, Mr. Speaker, there is curfew in where I come from. And many sub-counties in the North Rift because of the behavior of some people. Mr. Speaker, if the law applies to us in the North Rift, it must apply to these anarchists in town. The same law, Mr. Speaker, that applies to us in the North Rift must apply to those people whose aim and whose all aim, Mr. Speaker, is to come and destroy the properties of the people of Kenya. Mr. Speaker, if the cost of living is indeed high, as indeed it is high, Mr. Speaker, we cannot come and start destroying the property of Kenyans because of the high cost of living.
For Budalangi, what is your point of order?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order.
You have clearly